Good morning and welcome to Children's Time. Tomorrow, Monday, September 5th, is Labor Day, and most of us will get a day off from work or school. Labor Day is intended to honor American workers, and while there are all kinds of workers who do all kinds of work, today I'm thinking about the workers we often forget. During the pandemic shutdown, while most of us were staying home to protect ourselves and our families from COVID, there were many workers who continued to leave home every day, even though they risked getting sick. They had to deliver groceries or open their stores so we could have food to eat. Workers had to repair and maintain utility services for water and gas and electricity so we could have clean water to drink, a warm house to sleep in, and power for our lights and computers. There were hospital workers who cared for our sick friends and family members, and transportation workers who made sure the trains and buses could get the hospital workers to the hospital. Even now, there are so many people who keep our communities running. Road crews maintain our streets and traffic lights. Artists and builders create beautiful spaces where we go to school or work or just hang out. Janitors and sanitation workers keep these places clean and tidy. Police officers and firefighters keep us safe. Every day we benefit from the hard work of our neighbors, even though we don't always appreciate how important they are. So today I want to share a book called Whose Hands Are These by Miranda Powell, to remind us to honor and celebrate the workers all around us, and maybe think about how we can contribute to make our communities stronger, safer, and more beautiful. Whose hands are these? Hands can wiggle, hands can clap, hands can rap and flap and tap, but hands can help, so raise yours please. Can you guess whose hands are these? Hoe and sow, these hands are soiled. Sweep and reap, these hands have toiled. In the barn, these hands are charmers. These hands belong to many farmers. Oh, look, they're growing tomatoes, milk from the cow and eggs from the chicken. Choose, peruse, these hands are picky. Mix and mash, these hands are sticky. These hands flip through food-stained books. These hands belong to gifted cooks. Oh, they're making pizza with the tomatoes from the farmer. Stop and go, these hands are waving. Catch that guy, he's misbehaving. These hands help us keep the peace. Hold yours up, it's the police. Looks like they stopped to get some pizza. Quest and test, these hands are turning. Test again, these hands are learning. Weigh and count, their work persists. These hands belong to scientists. Push and play, these hands are shaping. Wet with clay, these hands are scraping. These hands keep on adding water. These are the hands of one great potter. Taking notes, these hands are writing. Breaking story, how exciting. These hands can type or hold recorders. These hands belong to news reporters. Looks like he's going to tell everybody what's going on at the park. Yank and crank, these hands are smeared. Reach and wrench, they've disappeared. When something breaks, these hands don't panic. These hands belong to a mechanic. Oh, and they're working on the police car too. Dream and sketch, these hands draw lines. Stack and build, they form designs. Measure twice, check all the specs. These hands belong to architects. Oh, I wonder what they're building. Maybe a school or a library. Arms up high, these hands keep score. Throwing flags, they say no more. Each hand signs and oversees. These hands belong to referees. Rub and scrub, these hands are clean. Wearing gloves, these hands are green. These hands all have healing missions. These hands belong to your physicians. Looks like she's helping him with his hurt leg. Come on in, these hands wave sweetly. Caked in chalk, these hands write neatly. These hands care for kids and creatures. These hands belong to helpful teachers. Oh wow, what a cool lesson on reptiles. Greeting, eating, dressing, sharing, cleaning, caring, or repairing. Let your hands try something new. One day, what could your hands do? Wow, look at all the things these kids are ready to do. Let's bow our heads for a short prayer. Dear God, thank you for all the workers who take care of us and our neighborhoods. Amen.